Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you watched my last video, then you know I'm just spending a leisurely morning in my craft space. I don't have to be to work until 4 o'clock today. It's Saturday, about 10 o'clock now. When I first started videotaping, it was about about 9:30. So anyway, just to say, this is kind of a continuation of what I had recorded previously, so we're on the same day. I have some Prima flowers that I got from Peachy Cheap. It's kind of funny because these came up again a few days ago, and I said to myself, no, I don't need any more flowers. I've purchased a few of them, plus I had some already. I am getting ready to do a project with my residents using flowers, but I already have quite a collection. And the funny thing is a couple days later I got this in the mail. I had already ordered it before. So apparently at one time I did think I needed more flowers, but I'm kind of glad I didn't order them again, or I would have had more. So these are the ones that I got. And it's a nice variety too. These are beautiful. They've got sparkle on them too. Up where you can see them. It's got like a mint green, a beige, and a pinky color. And then there's these red ones. And then these are little butterflies and flowers with sparkle and gems. Love those. And with these, I like to use the cards in the back too to make tags out of them. Some pretty pink ones. And then some little variations of pink in there. So, love those. Of course, I'm such a sucker for Prima flowers anyway. That's why I have so many of them already. Okay. Add that to the pile. This was something I just grabbed to show you guys. This was an activity that we did at the residential home that I work at. This was one that my boss, Chris, did with the residents. And so I was helping out, and so I got to make one too. And it was a process painting where, you know, you start with just some white clouds and then you spread out. It was just it's a process is all I can say. My trees need a lot of work. But and then they just did black, but I decided to mix some of the colors in to kind of reflect the night sky on mine. I didn't exactly have the right kind of brush to do the white splatters. A fan brush works much better, but still, I mean, it's my first painting of something like this, and it was fun, so I just thought I'd show it to you guys. And then I got a paper pack from Miss Amy, who is DarkWoodsSanctuary, a.k.a. Hags Hollow on YouTube, and I will link her information below. She just had a live sale last night, and I missed it, but I watched part of the replay just to see if she had anything left, and she did. So I did email her to get a few things, but her paper is an addiction for me. So it's easy for me to rack up the money on buying that stuff, but I do use it with my residents and journals and all that kind of stuff. So it gets used, but I do love her paper. So this was something she had offered on Patreon, because I am one of her Patreon subscribers. I only do that with two people. I do it with Amy, and I do it with Gail Augustinelli. But anyway, I want to show you. She does have some more of these purple packs. At least she did last night. So if you like it and you're interested, I will link her information below so you can email her or message her in some kind of way to get yourself one. And I'm going to tell you right now, my camera does not film purple in its correct shade. I don't know why that is, but this also is a sparkle pack. I think you can see a little bit of sparkle on there. Here's some library cards. Yeah, you can see the sparkle there a little bit. And they're different shades. might not show you the correct shade, but you can see how they're all a little bit different. But you will not be disappointed in Amy's kits and her dye work. She's amazing. She definitely is very talented with this stuff. Some coffee filters, some dictionary pages. And I may not know exactly what all the different papers are, but she tells you in her listings. She has an Etsy shop as well. I'll link that below too. These are like some glassine bags or paper. Maybe they're paper bags. They don't feel like glassine. But anyway, all of this is sparkly. I love when she does her sparkle kits. There's some bigger dictionary pages, and you get so much. I think this kit was 75 plus pieces. Some index cards. There's some different envelopes, some with windows, some without. Here's some bigger, I think it's a large envelope. Oh, there we go. Lots of sparkle on this. I don't know if I'll be able to get it in the light enough to show it, but lots of sparkle. Here's some of the, I think they're called dot matrix papers. I love the, like the marbling effect on here. Got a few of those. Some of the, I think, deli paper. I love the sound of that. And then here's some, I'm not sure. You're going to see just some different types and weights and styles of paper. Like this is your lined notebook paper, but it's wider than notebook paper normally is. And then there's different weights of other papers, and they're just all different. You know, I love them. I love the different textures she gets on them, the different designs. Here's some more. This is different from the others. Some splatters, love those. Some music paper. I know I'm going a little bit fast, but I have a lot to show you. And then some file folders. Got 3 of those in varying shades of purple. Okay, that was that kit. And then I think one of these was Happy Mail, because I don't know, I guess she felt like it took a little time to send this to me. I don't worry about Amy with sending stuff. I know I'll get it. I know sometimes she has a lot going on. She has a lot of orders, whatever the reason may be, but I never worry because I know I will get it and I will not be disappointed. I am not going to try to put that in there on camera. So one of these is a Patreon. I think this one is I don't know. This one says thank you on it, so I'm thinking this might be, like, they're both Happy Mail. One of them is because I'm a Patreon subscriber, and one of them was just because she's kind and generous and sent it to me. So I'll just show them both to you. It's just an example of her beautiful dye work. She also does tea-dyed papers, and I have shown those on my channel before too. So here we have quite a few of these bags in the aquamarine. 5 of them. So nice of you, Amy, to send me all this stuff. You know how much I love your paper. This is like it almost feels like a thicker deli paper. I don't know what kind of paper it is, but very cool. And then here's a few sheets of look at how it's a little bit darker back here, lighter on the front. This is not really showing true color either. It's kind of more of a lighter aqua than what it's showing. And then she sent me. Love this. That got matrix paper. Oh my gosh, I love this. So cool. Okay, so we have that, and then, if that wasn't enough, we got this other pack. Back door is wide open because the dog is out there, and I leave it where he can push it open. He has a long enough lead where he can come all the way in the house while he's still attached to that. I can't let him out in the backyard without being on a lead because he figured out early on how to get under the fence. Yeah, 3 o'clock in the morning, he was over at the neighbors in their yard because he had crawled under the fence. So now he has to be on his lead when he's outside. Okay, so here's more of the aquamarine. We've got a couple coffee filters and some of the deli paper. This is cool. It's very waxy. I like that. Very cool. And then some little stationery. A couple dictionary pages. Quite large. This is like from a message book. A few of those, some doilies, love those. I use those a lot. Look at this. I love this. I like how you get that dark and light together. Gives it a marbling effect. And then there's a few sheets of the notebook paper. Oh, this is cool. Quite a few sheets of this. So nice of you, Amy. You didn't have to send me all this. I appreciate it, but you didn't have to do it. I would have been just as happy with the purple. And then 2 of the bags. So just a sweetheart. Love her to pieces. Love her work. I've been ordering from her for quite some time now. And will continue to do so as long as she's making it. So I highly recommend her. We're at about 12 minutes. But I think we're just going to keep this short and sweet because that is the end of what I have to show you for right now. And I will get set up and come back with a craft with me video. Thanks for watching. Have a fabulous day, and I'll see you in a few minutes.